We are live. We are live. We are live. What's going on? Let's let's get it going up in here. Everything is going good. Appointment was cut a little short today, but they had a family emergency. But it's all good anyway, because I come home and chop it up with y'all. Getting ready for the got some preseason, got some summer league ball action again on the night. Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know how the fuck I bounced myself out.
Mm-hmm. You good, bro? We just chopping it up, man. I want to see what these games gonna be like tonight. The preseason games.
Mhm.
I'm watching the Cavs and the Hornets. I think this was, I don't know what this was from because I just got back in the house. I don't know what's gonna happen with KD and Kyrie and all that stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen, but
It could end up just being good talk during the summer.
mm-hmm. You already know.
I'll be glad when these niggas find them a home and stop getting their ass kicked out. Patrick Beverly will not come to the Lakers.
Yeah, I heard that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know either, man. I see the Cavaliers. He got his brother on the team. Drafted his brother, Mobley brother, from USC.
Oh, okay.
Well, Charlotte got Williams. Oh man, he would have been a good fit for the Bulls. This had to be from yesterday. So the game I'm waiting for is Toronto Raptors and Utah Jazz. That come on at 4. Then we got Miami Heat and Philadelphia. This must be from yesterday. They're showing the replay. Hey, bro, I'm gonna get that Jordan shit. I'm gonna get that Jordan game because you get a whole free year of NBA TV.
On what?
When you buy the Jordan game on the PlayStation.
What you talking about? 2K?
Mm-hmm. They're giving you a 1 year prescription of 2K of NBA TV. That'd be good for me because that way I can watch these other teams that don't get that shine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I used to have it before, but you know, I was only watching it because of Lakers and shit. But what's up? Underrated. OG was good with it. Just sitting here chopping it up. We had a stream earlier. I decided to do another stream this afternoon. I know James is online doing his thing.
I just see James, brother.
That's my boy. He was over here early with us cooking. Shout out to my big bro. Yeah, I'm chilling way back. It's my only off day I got this week.
You blowing that Guito?
Not yet. I'm about to. I'm slapping my face right now. I got that Chicago. I got that California plate. Some black folks cooking in this plate right now. Got macaroni and cheese.
Oh, man.
Got the ribs. Got the greens. Got some fried chicken. They gave me 3 meat. I can eat this for like 2 days.
Nigga, so I can eat this shit for 2 days. Yeah, you're gonna be in that bathroom for 4 days.
I don't give my macaroni and cheese away because I can't do that macaroni and cheese. I know how to cheat a little bit, you know, every once in a while. Every blue moon I have cheese. Every blue moon. I really miss ice cream. That's my miss because I love ice cream. But when you get older, I can hear my foster dad telling me right now, all right, T, you gotta slow down on that cheese, it's gonna clog your arteries. By the time you reach your 40s, boy, you ain't gonna be able to have no cheese, no nuts. But it is what it is. So I had enough stuff anyway. I had my share of macaroni, cheese, eating the good shit with cheese, pizza, you know, all the basic men shit, cheeseburgers, double burgers, all kind of shit. Nachos with cheese running all over and shit.
Man.
It's about to be some puff give though. I'm gonna drop the weight though. Yeah, I'm waiting on. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah. So by the time I come back in smoking this, the game will be on and shit. So. You know, I'm just gonna say this too. I ain't worried about nobody talking about me, saying anything. It won't be the first time somebody talk about me. I don't do all that beefing with niggas and shit like that. Just putting it out there in the open. I don't beef with niggas. That's what they do.
Man, they talked about Jesus and all he did was bless niggas.
Ain't that the truth? It's just like when people just hear me just being all quiet and shit, and then when they see me loud, they be thinking that ain't the loudest. I ain't never been loud like that. I've been way worse than that. You even see me way worse than that.
Yeah, man. When you get in your mode, man, I like to just sit back, fire me up one of them doobies, and mute my mic.
It ain't even about that with me, man. I'm all about everybody got an opinion. Everybody has a word. And everybody ain't gonna get along.
He's like an asshole, huh?
Yeah, my dad used to tell me that growing up. Ain't nobody gonna like you, son. Everybody gonna like you, son. And don't force nobody to like you. If they don't do it from inside of the bottom of their heart, they ain't worth your time.
Man, look. I don't give a fuck, man, if you don't like me. Stay your ass over there, though. I tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do the same. I don't go around niggas that I don't like, so we really shouldn't get into it.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to my boy Showtime. Shout out to my boy Greenleaf Exclusive. Shout out to all the homies, man, that's doing some shit, man. They're doing all their things on here, man. This ain't no lap race. This ain't no, I've been trying to tell cats, man, this ain't no race. The reason why everybody else is over 1,000 some subscribers is because they're young. I'm in my 40s. And then when you go against the grain, they definitely ain't gonna show you out there. That nigga James funny as hell though, man. That's why I miss being down south, man. I miss the brothers telling and the sisters putting these people in their place. In a respectful, in a funny ass way. Should be funny as hell.
Man, I'm one of those niggas that's going. I think everybody should do that. Like I don't give a damn. Like I know how to adapt, but you gonna damn sure know I'm a city nigga. Hey man, hey, I don't mind getting my hands dirty, man. We ain't gonna get them dirty every day, man. We ain't getting them dirty every day.
Hey,
Monday,
I just not thought about what you
Tuesday,
just said.
Tuesday, give me a break. Look, Tuesday, give me a break. Wednesday, I got you. Thursday, give me a break. Friday, I got you. Saturday, give me a break. Sunday, I got you. We ain't gonna work me like no goddamn mule, okay? Certain shit, like I don't got like I really don't got, cause I'm one of those, like I really feel like if I was like famous, rich or something, I don't want nobody in my house, my nigga. Hey, you don't need to be telling, ain't gonna be no book you gonna be able to open up on me, bitch. I don't need no chef. I don't need no goddamn house cleaner. I got all that. Me and my family. Get y'all ass up. It's time to clean. Like we ain't, I ain't getting none of that. We gonna drive our own goddamn funky self where the fuck we got to go to. I'm gonna show you how to keep your goddamn money. All this goddamn do it for me shit. I ain't with that. Can you imagine? Like, just think of how they in your business. You wake up in the morning, your cook, your cleaner, they all up in there, your line. Like, the only thing I'm hiring probably, and I may not even hire that, you got some sons, get your ass out there and cut the goddamn grass. I don't give a fuck how long it is. Get your ass out there.
Oh, man.
Boy, you want me to cut all them goddamn acres? Hell yeah, I got that big lawnmower that you can get in and ride it like a go-kart. Get your ass in there.
Man, that's why I used to feel, man, I know back in the days, man, how they said in the Bible, how they used to work so long for that wife, man. I'm like, man, I know they be looking at a woman from afar, like, boy, I've been out here for all this.
Hey, T-Price, tell them niggas about that original lawnmower, nigga, when you push it and the thing starts spinning, nigga.
Oh, man, that nigga.
Boy, can you imagine them niggas in them fields, nigga? Woo!
Master's on his way.
Boy, what? Don't you stop don't you wipe your forehead off. Don't you wipe that sweat off your forehead. That's going to be a lashing on your ass. You better don't stop. Hey, the sweat in my eye. You better leave that shit in there. Boy, they watching you right now. You stop, he going to whap your ass. I could,
Oh,
boy,
boy said,
look,
TT
I would
said,
have
I
been
heard a
with.
dude. Oh, boy said, I heard a dude said people could see Jesus walking on water, but then turn around and say, but can he swim though?
Hey, hey,
Oh,
look.
man.
Hey, look, if I knew a
Yeah,
dude, think about it. If we knew a dude, me and you on this block for years, we've been on this block for 20 years, right?
right.
This nigga down the street been blind for those whole 20 years. Here come Jesus. He can see. Wait a minute. Hey, where you going? Where you at? Where you going to, Jesus? What's up with it? You feel me? What's up, boy? Hey, anytime you need something, Jesus, we right here on the real. Look, man, all I really need. Hey, look, I'm like Peter. They come for Jesus, I'm slicing me a nigga ear off. Hell nah, you ain't taking this from us.
Right,
Man, you ain't about to take this from us. But hey, you know what? I noticed, like, if you believe in it, he just calmed your spirits. You couldn't even do what you want to do. Even if you wanted to defend him, he made it to where you allow whatever happened to him to happen.
And then another thing that about life too, but what you give in this world is what you get out of it. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of days that I had to suffer and had to go through things. Majority of the times, yes, because you know when you don't do what he's supposed to do anyway, he let you go through it. You still ain't learned your lesson yet.
Though I think
that's what people need. That. Yep. I think we need it
because
bro.
if you think about it, look, like, you need to be humble. Like, if we don't get broke down, you will never call on God. Like, you feel me? Like, on some real shit. Like, if you don't go through something, you will never be like, God, like, damn, like, help me. Like, if you always woke up to just having a good day, you would never have nobody to call on. Like, you don't know how to ask for nothing. Shit, pray. Pray for what? Nigga, I'm rich.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it is. What? Pray. Like, you got to think, like, most people who really pray, like, going through something, like, God, like, help me with this bill, this rent, like, this, like, something like that, like, my car, like, something, like, niggas who rich, what the fuck you gotta fall on your knees for 2 months, unless you about to suck some dick or something, like, I don't know, like, rich niggas ain't, they stopped being thankful. Like, they probably was thankful in that beginning, but after that, they start thinking they doing the shit.
Facts. I won't say all of them, because you got some rich folks that that God bless them to
where
be
they
rich.
at though? Like, where they, like, really? I got a question though. Like, really, where they at though? Like, I gotta really ask you. If it's a rich billionaire, why you quiet in this world with all this shit going on?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If it's a rich believer, you gotta think, bro. Like, it ain't hard. It ain't rocket science. You rich. Right. You a billionaire. You know what your beliefs is. So you fuck what everybody else is doing, what they pushing. Why you ain't putting businesses out here about your beliefs though? They can't stop you. You got the money, like, you can buy it, like, you can make it happen. Like, so where they at? So I got a question. The people who of faith, like, who got the money, because I'm pretty sure it should be a lot. Like, it don't even take that lot. Like, where are y'all TV shows and buildings, and where's y'all impact on the world?
They don't give a care like God, huh?
That's what I'm saying. The world is going so much of a certain way. Where's the billionaires who don't believe in that? See, is y'all fighting it? No. Like, that's why I got to question it. Like, y'all just care about y'all money too now. Because when you look at it, if a bill or a law don't go towards your pockets, are they going to still stand by it?
Yeah, or not. Like you said, when it comes to people and their money, man, you really see who really in check. It's just like, remember when Kyrie Irving was saying that we should do this and do that, have our own courts, and everybody was trashing that dude, saying that he don't need to be saying this. But think about it, we got all these millionaires, and what are y'all really doing out there? I mean, you say you're for the people, but are you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, just think about it. If you was a billion, like, I'm just going, like, just straight level, bro.
I give it to you. Right. I get what you say.
Yeah, like, think about what people do. if it's a nigga who believe in guns, like that's his thing, he makes a gun store. Nigga a billionaire. He invests in it. Nigga get his name out there. Like nigga, we fit the like that's what you believe in. If you believe in sex, you come out with porno fucking stores and
wine or anything else. Wine.
Yeah, wine. So where is the believers
family? I met this wine family the other day, and the lady was like, "You ain't never heard of us?" I looked at her, I was like, "Who are you supposed to be?"
Yeah, so you feel what I'm saying? Like, if you a billionaire, you're gonna buy this shit. Look at Kanye West, how he making his name in Gap real fast, how he got the Yeezy. It didn't take him that long. That's what he believed in, fashion. So where are the billionaires who believe in faithful things, like things of like some beyond human, like a spiritual world? Where they're at? They not pushing. You know what?
I was just thinking about this. It just hit my mind here. I don't smoke at 420. I smoke and carry my way into 420. I just lit my L up. But anyway, you remember how it was when we was growing up? They used to love people to be motivated. They was motivating people to be great. They was motivating people to do all kinds of shit. Now all of a sudden, now you stop the message.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, all of a sudden now. It changed. Like, how you gonna tell me to be like this, and then all of a sudden you telling me not to? That's like you was raised to be a certain way. You to carry yourself as a man or a young lady out here in this world, and then you rebel against it. That's your fault.
Yeah, the message got to come from home now. If the message don't come from home, it ain't coming at all.
Yeah, and then you ain't got no real family members or I know some people don't have family members, or they heard somebody that told them something in this world, man, like respect and everything like that.
The one thing I feel you should never stop being, like, because this is what you really are as a child. It's curious. You ask a question about every fucking thing. You question, and I think as you get older, you start thinking
that wise stage.
You start feeling like you know everything instead of questioning shit. Like what I mean. Like when you young, you question everything. When you older, you stop questioning shit. Most people, not everybody, but most people stop.
Yeah, but B is more like it's more like
I mean, you can't just come to my door and say,
man, hey. It's a song.
I never just been I just don't walk through stores and shit and they be like, you want to try this? Nah, I'm good. I can look at it and see I don't eat that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, it's just like my store, right, that I work at, right? I told my boss this. I was like, they don't understand what that nigga. I like, that says nigga. And he started laughing. He was like, oh, he said, and now I got him on the chase. Like, dude, I seen it down south where all bunch of black people, Mexicans, like if you're a color, you go through this particular place of business, you're gonna have that nigga shit ran on your shit. And then when a white person come through with it every day, and the shit don't even come on. I've been in places of businesses like that.
Hey, we act like if we was back in those days, like in the slavery days, we be like, man, I would, nigga, on I'm gonna tell you how you lying. I'm gonna tell you the only reason you feel like you would be like that is because of the time that you in now. If you was in that time, you would have been walking on fucking eggshells out there in the streets too. Cause I'm gonna tell you what ain't stopped for the simple fact. Don't nobody act too damn tough when them police come around. Every nigga do this. Oh shit. Oh, yeah, man, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, no, we just right here. Like you get right in line. So that's what your ass would have been, because it would have felt like every white person was the police on your ass.
Oh, that should be like, it'd be like the episode of Bodak. Tobias, Master's on his way.
Hell yeah.
Tobias,
hell yeah.
Did I tell you that niggas not to sing that goddamn song? Master Carter.
To God MC,
you like that song.
Curious people are smart people. They try to make you feel like being curious is dangerous. But no, I gotta be, I'm not gonna take your word for it. You supposed to be, if I come and tell you, hey man, I know the sky look blue, but it's really purple. You should be curious about that. Like, what the fuck? Like,
you know what I'm doing right now since I'm standing outside, bro? You know what I'm doing? I'm looking at the sun. I know how many hours of the day I'm looking at sun, bro. about 3 or 4 hours a day, man. And I didn't notice that later on in my life that's where we get our vitamins. So that's where we get our vitamin. That sun right there. They tell us not to look at it. It's supposed to make us blind and stuff like that. I just want to see some good. I just want to see these boys go at it. Game come on at 4 o'clock. We gonna see what it's here for. Go ahead.
I'm questioning everything. Just like even though they tell a nigga like, look, for instance, me growing up, Pluto was a planet. Then it wasn't.
Yeah, it was
so
part of.
I'm not gonna take y'all. I can't keep taking y'all word for what the fuck is out there. Y'all could tell me. I ain't going up there to find out for damn sure. I'm gonna be. Hell no. I don't give a fuck if they give me a free ticket, bitch. I ain't trying to leave this earth. You understands me? I don't give a fuck because I don't think it's gonna be possible to survive out there like that. So yeah, but I don't believe just what you tell me. You can show me pictures. I'm gonna question it. You can show me this. I'm gonna question. You can tell me, oh, it take this many light years. I'm gonna question it. I'm not going to believe you until I prove it to myself. You can say you proved it and did all the mathematics and all that, but I got to make sure myself, man. I got to make sure. I was always taught, count your change. I don't give a fuck. Don't trust the store, man. Count your shit.
And you know what I do? Because I deal with money all the time, bro. And that's why people love me where I work. And they was like, man, you count money like, and you know when they do it, you know how some people, they throw the money on the counter and shit like that. You know how I did it? You know how I give their money back to them? Not the way they give it back to me. I like, hey, put your hand out and I count it back to them. And they be like, oh, just go. That make it feel so. That make it so shady, bro.
You know what I noticed? The way they make us believe what they tell us is no way we can physically ourselves find out about what their logic is on certain things, and you have to just go with it. Like people really forget, like half of the time that the world was here, people thought that shit was flat until they got into a boat. Like you don't know, like just because, like even right now we feel like we know everything that's going on in the universe. We don't know what the fuck. We don't know what's really in the ocean. Shit, you can't go too deep and you can't go too high.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because last night, bro, you know that little smoke spot I like that's right down the street from me, where the water is and shit like that. Man, I seen that same thing again, bro. I seen something big came out of there. I was like, oh, and this guy just like, I'm gonna walk down there, man. You know what I did? I got my ass up. I just got up and just walked the other way, nigga. Like, nigga, I ain't about to be a witness to anything, nigga. You walk down there if you want to, man. That's one thing about me. I don't play with the water and stuff like that because I don't know what lies underneath. And number two, they know how to survive down there, obviously, because you got some that's down there, been down there for years.
Hey,
you don't know what's going on. They got special powers.
I stay out of that shit. Look, I'm telling niggas be mad talking about, oh, that's sad. He got bit by a shark. Oh, he got swallowed by a whale. Like, no, that ain't sad to me because you know what? That's not my world. God didn't put me in there. That's not where he gave us sense and smarts. Y'all swim here, swim there. He gave us ways to create ways for us to get in some water. I don't got to get in that goddamn ocean. I'm not getting in no... Fuck some ocean water, man. I don't want to deal with no stingrays. I don't want to deal with no jellyfish. I don't want to deal with none of that shit, nigga. When I get in water, nigga, I want to go in there and be saying number of humans in this motherfucker with me. That's it.
You know, I live in Oregon, right? So we had this, my co-workers and stuff, you know, they very curious minded and stuff. So they try to convince me it's a Bigfoot. And I'm just like, dude,
salute to the chat. We see y'all.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, I know some people I have a gay wrench to, but wait till I go back in, man. Yeah, man. This is how it is over here, man. When it's, you know, it's basketball summer. You know, we just got we got these players trying to make these teams and shit. In the WNBA, they get down too.
On everything, nigga. I would have shut Jordan down, nigga, for 6 plays, nigga. See if you catch up. For Six Flags, you know I would have shut him down. I would have filed the shit out of his motherfucking.
Hey, did you see?
I got 6 files, nigga. I got 6 files. I'm gonna use them up. Wop. Nigga, they gonna be like, nigga, they gonna, yeah, he ain't score on me, nigga. He didn't score on me. Locked his ass up
Alex.
out there.
Hey, Alex, salute to my Alex. You know, Alice is out here too in the West Coast too. Hey, Alex, well, your birthday is coming up too, right? Shout out to my boy Alice. He loved the MIE. I know his birthday coming up. I know.
Boy, you be being niggas be like, boy, that nigga T-Pain brought my birthday up, then reminded me I'm getting old, nigga.
I know, because I know all the homies' birthdays like really close. I know mine or Real Elise's birthday day after mine.
Yeah.
That nigga Tigby had me die. He be calling that nigga G Straight. Like, man, why you be calling G Salt G Straight? Yo, Tigby, I did that for everybody.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Them motherfucking old people did not lie, man. I gotta keep it real with them. Like you when you young, you feel like it's taking your ass forever to get grown and old. Boy, that shit go by like it ain't nothing, nigga.
Boy,
it's like once you pass like high school, like once you get out of high school, nigga, your age is just start pow, pow, pow. You be like, damn, nigga, I'm 20 this. I was just in high school. No, you wasn't. Pow, pow, pow. You like, damn, I'm 30 this. Damn, I was just 20. Pow, pow, pow. Damn, I'm 40. I'm telling you, boy, that shit go by. Y'all better enjoy it. Stop wanting to be grown. Stop wanting to be able to tell your parents no. Let somebody tell your ass what to do. Let somebody buy your clothes. Let somebody
let
pay
me
your
tell y'all
rent.
something on some real shit. Because even before I'm about to be 44, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to be out here. Next year will be 6 years. Nigga, my youngest nephew about to be 6. I'm like, dude, what the hell? But I accomplished so much though. You see what I'm saying?
You see what God MC said to you?
He said, thanks guys for having me. Came from Ticket. He dropped the plug. Oh yeah, salute, man. Salute. Oh man, we keep it 100 over. We laugh and shit. I know a lot of niggas, a lot of fanboys and shit like that. If they're gonna say it's capping, man. Hey, let me tell you what happened earlier though, right? So we was sitting down, let somebody in, man. So this dude was playing porno in the back, right? I'm like, so I'm banned the dude.
No, man. No.
Hey, let me tell you what happened there, Trey. So another person came up there too, right? Different name, different account and shit. I know how to check the shit, right? Same thing again. I was like, oh man, I'm like, here we go again. Cause you remember I always got them summer streams with him, but this was one of the ones you wasn't on there. Wilts was on here for this one. Everybody that was on here earlier, that shit was funny though.
See, that's what man. Hey, man, I don't.
Oh, it's like shit like that. Like
I'm gonna keep it real. Like
it's like that white dude trying to show Eddie his penis.
Hey, look, I don't know what dudes like. I don't know what people think sometimes. Like I said, we all got our things we not proud of. Like, but
right,
damn, man. Like, damn, man, some shit just don't make sense, man, at all. Like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, nah, man, that shit for real, bruh. Like, some nigga. That's why I say, man, you got to be real careful, man, who you let in your safe space, man. You gotta be real careful.
That's what I understand when niggas be like, show your camera and face and all this other shit. Like, who gives a fuck, man? Like I ain't all about, but Ant, though, man, you really need to change your picture, though, my nigga, man. Ant had me like, Ant, is that you, man? He's like, man, this is my face. It's my Facebook picture, T-Face. It's my Facebook picture.
I got number
That's my nigga. Ant's still my nigga, though. That's still my nigga.
Love for Ant, but he looked like that nigga off a scary movie who was inside your brain, nigga.
Oh man. Oh, you talking about the oddities, nigga?
Man,
you talking about the oddities?
Man,
the dude that looked
at some niggas, man.
That wasn't a scary movie. That was an oddity.
I used to be a cold predator, nigga, out there, and I wasn't having no nigga. I wasn't having no nigga that was like ugly or didn't have no game, nigga, or couldn't dress the part, nigga, fucking with us, nigga, coming up, nigga. No, nigga, you can't go, nigga. No.
Hey, and this why I don't understand when niggas be talking about other people and how they look at their grills and shit like that. I know niggas got less grills and everything. They can pull any girl they want to. It ain't about what you got, nigga.
You not coming with us, man. Damn, like
I'm telling you,
I know some. Like I used to be,
some dudes that got
serious.
shit.
Like nigga,
they'll shut niggas down, boy. That's all I'm saying. I don't get into that shit, but
we used to be ready to get out.
You need to change your picture, bro.
It was because I'm gonna tell you, them weirdos.
You need to take that shiesty off your face, man.
You try to hook a nigga up with a date. You try to hook a nigga up with a date, and everybody sitting at the table, and everybody laughing, everybody saying the right thing except for him. Every time it come, his part come up. He fucks the whole joke up. Everybody be quiet. The girl look at him. She look at her friends. She like, oh, this what y'all do to me like that. Try to look. Oh, this is hey, T-Bro, you know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. She look at him. Look, she get that nigga that look like, oh hell no. And then she look at her friends. Like, I see what you bitches done did to me. Y'all gave me the loser. y'all gave me the weenie. Man. Y'all gave me the weenie out the bunch. Okay, I see what's going on. Guess what? I'm ready to leave. Look, and you already know if one friend leave, they all gonna leave. So you gotta go and get this nigga. We gotta act like we a goddamn football team and get in the huddle and talk this nigga through the day. Hey, look. Don't say too much.
This shit's crazy.
Don't say too much no more.
This shit's crazy, bro.
Salute, James. Hey, don't say too much, nigga. Look, T Price, would you grab that nigga, go tell that nigga what to say over there? You heard that shit he said, T Price? Get that motherfucker, man. Look, we're gonna have to tell him. Look, somebody finna have a double date. Like they finna have two girls because we finna make this nigga go home. Look, we finna tell that nigga you sick. What you gonna do is tell everybody your ass got sick. You gotta go home, nigga. You fucking up the whole date.
It's funny that you said that, bro, because I just lost the train of thought I was gonna say. Oh yeah, when I got out, when I was in Louisiana and shit, you know, and I didn't know a lot of niggas and shit, so I was always quiet, just peep the scene. I always go play ball when I got off work. So I went to go see my parole officer. I was just like, and then I just asked her, I was like, where everybody go play ball at? I was like, I want to play against competition niggas. And she go, okay, you go down here to the hood, right? You go right there by Lake Charles, Boston. You go right down here where you stay at. You got about 3 or 4 hoop courts. It said out here, Louisiana, we ball just like y'all do in Kansas. So I know you from the South. Man, I had a cool, laid back CO, man. You know what she told me the day that I signed the dotted line? She still keep in contact with me too. You know what she tell me, Trey? I was the only dude that was ever assigned to her that she was my parole officer, that I'm the only one that never hit on her, bro. I never came out and never flirted her or anything, nigga. And I don't know how I did it. I know how I did it because my parents taught me right. You don't sit there and hit on everything that you see, everything that's beautiful. You might have man, that lady, man, I'm telling you, man. You know what? She just retired about like 5 years ago. She still live in Lake Charles and everything, man. Her daughter was a thug. She wanted one of them thug boys, and dude almost put her 6 feet deep. She tried to hook me up with her daughter. I seen a lot of mothers look just like their daughters, but I lived in the 90s, man. I grew up I'm in late 70s, but I went to high schools in the 80s and the 90s, man. I seen them girls. Them girls always wanted thugs, man. They always wanted them. They always wanted them. Thugs has always been here to come. They had shit stains in their drawers back then, trying to talk to them girls, and them girls were sitting there like, what's your name, boy? Like, yeah, you know that nigga got shit stains all in his drawers and shit. Oh, you just hating. I ain't hating on nothing. My ass, I ain't wearing no shitty ass drawers trying to talk to no goddamn girl. And you try to run in front of the police, you tripping on you gotta pull your pants up and shit. Some of y'all niggas I see so many niggas fell off their own 2 feet because they can't even lift their pants up. Bottom line is, man, my dad was bad, like bad. My dad was like super bad with it, Trey. He was one of them types. He'll tell me to put it up there like grandpa around the. I'm like, I'm like, you used to be able to dress me up back then. I'm getting older now. I ain't about to have my shit all up there on my fucking on my stomach with the belt and shit. Nah, you're gonna make me looking like super waterfly out there. This shit's crazy, man. You just got a lot of you just got a lot of men, you got a lot of women that was fathers and wasn't ready to be fathers. You know what I'm saying? Their careers cut short, but I do commend the ones that don't give up on their kids, don't give up on them, and they continue to stick it through. I know. See, all this statistic stuff and shit. That shit is true to a certain degree, but you know they always talk about one race. They don't show the percentages of other races and shit like that. Y'all gotta wake up on shit like that.
Shit. We don't run. We ain't the most race that even on EBT, motherfucker.
What'd you say? What you say, Trey?
I said we ain't even the number one race on EBT.
I thought that's what you said, and not even that, and murders, race on race, same race kind of shit. It's not even contests. Y'all be surprised who really dominate these little stuff. That's why I understand how people be arguing for certain of these people. Like, dude, they never told the truth about who you are as a people and where you came from. They think gonna tell you something about a person, place, and thing that's on TV. Fuck out of here. And I'm a black Dick Van Dyke if they had one. Just like Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was, to me, and this is from the old heads that told me this, that lived in that era. Chuck Berry was the dude back in the day, like he was. Chuck Berry was 10 times better than Elvis Presley. But you know how some of these racist white folks is, where you basically still a country, you can put your old white folks in there and say you did whatever right. That's why they put Tom Brady as in there in football and all this other stuff, and it goes on. All these sex crimes and shit like that. And I'm telling you, man, these people don't understand, man. This shit been going on since the beginning of time, bro. I've seen how this whole world transformed from me being young. Seeing girls getting, we knew who the girls was, but it probably was more because you never knew. But the way it is now, man, you don't know who to trust, man. If you're a man and you got a girl, you gotta ask her all three questions. Do you like men? Yeah. Do you like women? Yeah. You gotta ask them all questions, kind of shit, man, because you got motherfuckers that really off the shits, man, off the Richter scale. Some of y'all be taking them penitentiary chances because that woman got a bunch of ass and titties and shit. Y'all might as well be it. You might as well put on a bicycle helmet and dive on in the pussy, man, because that's what your dumb ass doing anyway. That's how a lot of y'all niggas got y'all PS5s and shit, because you did something, man. Hey, y'all niggas ain't fooling a goddamn thing, man. I'm just talking out loud.
What you talking about? Some wee?
You know how them dudes be. You know how these dudes be talking like they tough on the internet. I hear from all. This is the thing. I hear from all. That other than my niggas on Lions Den basketball community, there's other people that I listen to. You know what I'm saying? But you always got that 1, 2, 3 people, and they all, no matter what you say, disagree kind of niggas, kind of shit, thinking they right kind of shit. I mean, you know, I normally fall back from shit like that, nigga, because number one, everybody can yell. Shit, a kid can yell if you give them a phone.
Shit, or you don't give them something they want.
Right, just don't give them something that they want. And shout out to the queens that's holding it down and all the men that's out there handling their business, man, because everybody who I talk to, man, They all handle their business, man. I know a lot of single fathers out here than people think. There are a lot of single fathers that got all their kids, or they find through custody, try to get their kids back. But one thing they do know, their kids know, they know who their father is, despite what their mother will say. And y'all mothers and y'all fathers got to stop that. Just because you have a bad relationship with your mother, you don't tell the kids what that's y'all. You teach your kids relationship stuff, and that teach kids to pick sides and shit. I seen it happen. I seen women that their kids don't even talk to them no more because all the lies that sat there they made up about their father for years and years and years. You got some kids that's gonna find the truth out. I like, hey Trey, did you hear how ESPN got the bump?
Oh yeah, with that Ja Morant shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know they be stealing shit from niggas' platform.
That shit was so funny, man. I said y'all got bamboozled. That's why I never talked about this shit. But okay, me personally, I like his confidence, but I'm just gonna keep it real, Ja. You ain't fucking with Jordan, man. I'm telling you.
Man,
Any Jordan,
he still got niggas in this generation he ain't beating 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm. I like your attitude.
I ain't saying I can't say you can't score and shit like that.
Right,
but,
I like his attitude.
He forgot to just be honest. Like, man, when you play basketball, like some niggas, it's like whoever missed. If this nigga miss, he gonna go on the run. If he miss, he going on another run. Like it's like, yeah, you may miss. Like you ain't stopped. Like you ain't known for defense. Michael Jordan got a lot of defensive of the year players and a defensive player. Like, bro, so I'ma just go on a whim and say I think he can make you brick, but can you make him brick? He gonna go take your ass down low and just fade away here, fade away there. Like just big body. Like come on, 6'6" against fucking 6'2", 1.
I don't care if you put Dylan Brooks on him. He'll have Dylan Brooks shaking in his boots.
Yeah, that's like just being honest. It's like LeBron James going against Steph. Look, if Steph Curry don't make every shot, LeBron gonna win because he gonna take him down low. Fuck, I'm being honest.
Right. And that's his strength. And that's his strength. And that's his major superpower anyway. Come on,
man. Look what he did in the finals. Who he wanted to stick him? Steph.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. It ain't about all the time. It ain't about your skills. It's also mismatches. Sometimes, nigga, you can have the right skills, but if you short than a motherfucker, like that shit don't matter. That's why nigga like say like niggas lucky Kyrie ain't 6'6" or Allen Iverson ain't 6'6", like because they'll be able to do more shit to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like hell yeah, I can't go. I love me some y'all, but I'm calling confidence, not facts, just confidence on that.
Right. I just call it confidence too. And this is the thing, me and you was the only niggas that was talking about that nigga before anybody started getting on the train.
So yeah, it's not a hater thing. You know what I mean? He still got a lot of shit to learn, man.
Right.
To me, he ain't even reached his ceiling yet. He ain't even reached his peak yet. He still got shit to learn, man. I can't do that. That's like saying Michael Jordan would have beat Magic Johnson immediately once he came in the league. No, he wouldn't have.
And it's just like what you call it. Shout out to LB. LB was in here earlier, and he was said that Magic run Rookie of the Year and Finals MVP in his first year. That right there is something that no player in this generation did.
Look, that's saying Shaq. Shaq going against LeBron James. If LeBron James don't make every shot, if Shaq get it and he go down low, he's gonna win. And it's the same for him. Like if Shaq don't make all those dunks and layups, LeBron got another chance of going to run. But it's like it's certain, like it's things that niggas are the best at, and you got to say, okay, like who will miss first out of them? Like, you know what I mean? Close range shots, I'm taking that guy. If you miss from the 3-point line, this generation gonna shoot some threes up. They're gonna pop some threes up.
Oh, we were shooting that. Remember that game, NBA Hang Time? Me and Wilson talking about that game was the shit, man, with Chris Webber on the front of that bitch. Now, I'm about to go in there and play some Def Jam Fight for New York on the GameCube. I got 2K. I got NBA Live 2006 on there too with D Wade on there. NBA Live 06. In Miami, man, they the cheat code, man. They down in the fourth quarter, man. They gonna come back. You can't test LeBron in that game.
Yes, I'm saying so after I do the packet online, then I call.
Yeah, man.
Right. That's why I don't understand the disrespect. Like they constantly. This is why, and the only thing, and all people thought I was hating. I was like, I'm not hating on Steph. I like Steph, but end of the day, it's levels to this, man. You can't just get the line and just be be better than everybody else. And then it's a whole new era, whole new ball game. Everything that I could see if everybody played on the same battlefield, but it's hard to say who's better in this era because. Who I always say it's either LeBron or you could say Steph because Steph got 4 of them now. So I don't care about finals MVPs and all that shit because that shit is a biased award to me. It just make your accolades look good because if the media don't like you, they ain't gonna vote for you. Ask Kobe Bean Bryant.
Shit, man, it's like if you have a hot 4 games, you can win it, or at least 3 out of 1.
He ain't the only one. There's a lot of years I thought Jordan should have been MVP.
I look at like I don't really look at who ball they ass off in the finals because like I feel like it's who got us here. Shit.
And I don't dismiss players. Y'all got to stop dismissing players. Y'all had like Shaq and Kobe, and that was a super team, them 2 niggas. But then you go say D Wade and Carmelo. No, not D Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron James. That's not a super team. And they always want to talk about Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol wasn't doing anything until he got with the Lakers. Look it up. If y'all even old enough to.
All I know is Metta World Peace can thank Kobe Bryant for making him a champion. Niggas like Kobe got a lot of niggas like just think about it. A lot of niggas who is not in the league no more, like that was young, should still be in the league, probably on the verge of retiring. Kobe made them niggas look like great role players.
I just like how the teams was because back then everybody had a 1-2 punch. I feel like when everybody had a 1-2 punch, it's better. That's a better brand. They don't know what other challenge to give Kobe because he answered it.
The only one challenge was for him. It was 2 challenges, and that's for like every basketball player. First one, try to be better than Michael Jordan. Second one for Kobe was trying to win a championship without Shaq around his own identity. He did that, went to the finals 3 times, won 2. They still nitpick.
Of course. And they still don't give that man his credit. I'm like, how y'all give Shaq all this credit? When Shaq won one without him, that nigga won 3 more times. What happened then? Y'all always talk about that one time. They always name that one time, right? My follow-up question is, name a time after that the Shaq made it to the finals. After that,
with Tim Duncan winning championships years that Kobe didn't go, getting put out the playoffs, you still didn't think that Tim Duncan was a better player than Kobe Bryant.
I love Duncan, man. I love Duncan. Not people don't get that man his props, but I do. Duncan is a beast, man. I got him. I got him over. I got him and Kobe as a greatest in their generation. Then you can put KG up in there, Ray.
Yeah, but you know, it's just a thing, man. I'm just tired of the disrespect.
Oh man, they gonna disrespect him no matter what, man. You know the man ain't here no more. You know they gonna even shit on him, man. And then a lot of these youngsters too, like I've been seeing them on ticket.
I'm a hop back on, bro. This is my job. I'm a hop back on.
All right. But yeah, it's what it is, man. Happy 420 to all my smokers. Coming in 2 minutes if you're in the West Coast. Light is in the air. Smell like pure ganja up in this bitch. I love Duncan, man. I watch Duncan. That's one thing about me that I love about basketball. I watch all these players develop. I watch these players develop in college. And I know they have other avenues now to go to the NBA and stuff like that. You know, but that's all the great ones that I grew up watching. I seen them play at a high level in college and saw them play at a high level in the NBA. Some took longer. But when they got there, they played at a high level. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stop for that Pope give y'all. I got rest of peace to my boy Mr. Magic. Got him playing in the room. I'm about to go in because I got on all black everything today. Duncan was quiet. He led by example, man. And I just loved them Kobe and Kobe's and Spurs moments, man. I know the Sacramento Kings got cheated and everything like that. I felt like the Milwaukee Bucks got cheated by AI, you know. You know what I mean? I felt like it should have been Milwaukee Bucks versus the Lakers. But it happened. And a lot of and you have a lot of great players in this league that played at a high level. There's at least some made it to the final. You got some that they never did because you don't get blessed with a lot of teammates. They like Dominique Wilkins. He was one that never played with. The whole time he was in Atlanta, ain't no way he was beating them teams in the '80s. He wasn't beating Boston. He wasn't beating Philadelphia. He wasn't beating Detroit Pistons. The Milwaukee Bucks with Sidney Moncrief, Paul Presley, Terry Cummings, Jack Sikma. Yeah, you wasn't beating them players. You wasn't beating them teams, man. He was a one-man army. And he always showed up, win or lose. You do have players in this league that's great, played at a high level for years, and they don't win no ring. Just because they don't win no ring, that that don't even equate to what they did on the floor. So I'm used to players that's doing it for over a decade, playing 82 games, playing all preseason games, playing all preseason minutes, and you got to play the playoffs too. And if your team goes to the finals too, players back then they was more dedicated, man. Yeah, they didn't have all this other stuff like everybody else is, like the everything like that. And I just feel like some of these players, man, they just blessed and fortunate, man, to get paid the way they do. A role player could get paid more money than players that really did something, that played their roles back in the day. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, the Warriors are still the champions. And then, and then, and then you got the media portraying, and then it. But this is where I disagree when they say these players are better. If these players are so much better than the players of the past, how come these players don't play long like the players in the past? How come these players don't play with injuries like the players in the past? Let's cut this shit out. To me, it's just too easy for me to slice and dice. But that's my opinion, and it's not no hate. It's like the biggest perception is that if you don't have LeBron James in your top five, you smoking crack and dope and all this other stuff. No, it's just opinions, man. I got him straight at number 10 because everybody else has a winning finals record in him other than Wilt. And Wilt was just dominant. Doug Russell, but that's all I'm saying. They don't want to give Bill Russell his credit, but Kareem played against them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I just don't. And how they like to call these people plumbers and all this other stuff. The people had two jobs, especially you was black back then, man. You had to deal with racism, especially live in a racism town like Bill Russell lived in. That was the first super team ever in NBA history. Every era had a super team, but it's just like a lot of people don't understand is, and I don't understand it either, because what's the term of the super team? Because everybody say Shaq and Kobe is a super team, but then they want to tell me that Shaq, that D Wade, LeBron, and Bosh wasn't a super team, and they want to tell me that Kyrie, Kevin Love, and LeBron James wasn't a super team. I don't even know what the term of definition, because they said Shaq and Kobe is a super team. That's two. You got three dudes, okay? So, and they all first team, and they all made the All-Star team together, all 4 years together, just like Kyrie, it's just like Kevin Love, and it's just like LeBron. They made All-Stars together with him all the years that he was in Cleveland. That's quite a comparison. You got two dudes compared to three that always made it every single year. It was either Shaq and Kobe making it in LA, period. Third place player, you could say D Fish. Then you could say Robert Horry right after there. You know what I mean? And then you'll say Rick Fox during that time. The stats back it up. Look it up, Basketball Reference. Y'all can say Kobe was a choker. Y'all can say all this, and y'all can say that. But Kobe couldn't start off like with the keys in his hand like other players did when they got in there. But when they did make that trade for him, to move Eddie Jones for him to get in the starting rotation, he didn't let go until he tore his Achilles. This man played through every single injury. Didn't make no excuses. That's how that old school era was. Y'all can talk about Larry Legend, Joe Bird, all you want to. That was a badass white boy. And Luka got it. And there's levels to this greatness. And Luka got a while to catch up with that dude to me. Because Bird was just one of the greatest clutchest shooters ever, players ever. That's just my opinion. You know, it's just for people to all these little to me, all these little uh all these little topics and shit like that to get people mad, get them upset, you know, get people talking about it and everything, and people get mad if you mention LeBron James, where they've been talking about him since he was 18. They've been talking about it even when they was knowing him they was knowing him when the man wasn't even winning the rings his first 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all don't keep that same energy, man. Oh yeah, and I can list every single opponent that Kobe Bryant and Shaq has played each other, and they records in every single round. They never went against a team that was 500. I think only once, if I can remember. I'm gonna fact check that. That man went to Kobe played went and played and beat more 50 win teams than anybody in NBA history. And in the West, that's all there was back then was 50 win teams. And just because you had 50 wins wasn't a guarantee you was going to make it to the finals. I mean, make it to the playoffs either. That's why some people say Magic is the greatest Laker of all time. Some people could say Kobe. You can flip flop how you want it to be. I don't really don't care. They both got a great case of it. The Lakers won't be Lakers without Showtime. Sh- I just get this slight edge to to Kobe because yeah, they did get rid of Shaq and everything like that, but at the same time, he proved that he could win. So ooh, I feel better up in here. I know I feel good in the room because I got the fan going on up in there. I forgot the preseason game was on too. See what's going on in the game. All right, let's get this thing going up in here. I already got my water, got my drink. Oh yeah, I already put my plate up. I'm definitely gonna eat this little sandwich here. It's on and popping like a big dog. Yep, everything's good over here. Eating dinner. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Toronto Raptors and the Utah Jazz is playing right now. Somebody just hit a three. And Ron Harper's son. I see the score of the game here. Oh, it's 33-20. He's trapped. He gives it up. He attacked. Nice attack. Nice block. That was good defense right there. That was a foul. That was a good foul though, because he had the big man had him sealed down low. Ooh, he gave him a facial. Yeah, we'll talk about whatever, man. I'm just sitting here. Waiting on everybody to come through, that come through or not. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the summer league. I gotta find my remote. Bingo, got action. Make sure I mute my shit, so therefore I won't get no copyrights. Danny Ainge. Mm-hmm. 33-20. The Raptors up by 13. They only played 4 games, and the top two teams play for the championship. They're giving out rings for for this event too. He makes both free throws. (33-22). That's a nice drive. Nice up and under. Good way to draw the foul right there. That player, that looked like the dude that went to Nebraska. And they got Kobe Cockburn. Illinois, stand up. They got my boy from UCLA too. (35-22). Turnover. 3 ball. Short. Tip. Offensive rebound. Deflected out of bounds. Ron Harper Jr. Three ball. It's short. Utah Ladera headlights right now. That was a nice drive. Nice floater. Utah is 2-0. Toronto is 1-1. Daryl Marcel with the basket. DJ Wilson, that's it. That's who that is. DJ Wilson from Michigan. I felt like he left too early. Cockburn with the drive. Kobe Cockburn. On TV that said Coburn. (37-26). They're passing around. Open 3 ball is short, and that's the foul. Yeah, Kobe Cockburn, man, he's in good shape. You can tell he lost some weight already from college. (37-26). Butler misses the 3. Baylor Bears stand up. Out of bounds. Here comes the Raptors. Up by 11, 3 minutes left to go. He driving, kicks, nice pass to the center, and that's an N1. Great passing right there by the Raptors. Salute, San Diego. Was good. I got a cousin that stays in San Diego. We're just sitting there just chopping it up. I'm waiting on everybody else to come through. They don't. Show gonna continue. Just watching some preseason. It's not fucking preseason. NBA Summer League, man. Birmingham, all right. I don't know where yet. I don't know where he's at exactly. He ain't been living out there not that long. I say probably like 4 or 5 years. Probably a little bit longer than that. I think I don't know. Cause I know I've been out here in Oregon 5 years. Salute Sterling. My boy SY. Just sitting here just watching this Summer League getting down. NBA 2K23 Summer League. As Butler drives, left-handed layup is good. You got to step on DJ Wilson. Left-handed layup is good. 40-28. That's the Raptors. Shots up, and that's good. 42-28. Udoka. I hope he gets more playing time this year to show what he can do this year. San Diego State, yeah. That was a miss right there. And here comes Utah. Beat set 3, short. Rebound by the Raptors. Big man pushing it. DJ Wilson. He's backs him down. Fade away. Good. 44-28. Here comes Utah. Attacks. Foul. Oh, the call. Oh yeah, that's old boy from Arizona. I forgot they did a draft too. 44-30. DJ Wilson's got 14 points, 5 rebounds. Okoro. Is that his name? I need to look him up again. I forgot to say his name. Yeah, he lost. Yeah, he was on the Arizona team with Mathurin. Nice pass by Butler. Stolen, though. Yeah, number 45. Yeah, he went to Nebraska. I remember him. It's almost halftime. It's 46-30. It's halftime. Game so far, the Charlotte Hornets won 91-80. And that game was today. I thought it was yesterday's game. Milwaukee Bucks beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 87-75. And then 16-point lead now. Sacramento Kings played Oklahoma City Thunder. NBA TV Canada. Miami Heat, Philadelphia 76ers on ESPN2. NBA TV Canada is the Denver Nuggets and the LA Clippers. Yo.
What's good, yo?
What's good?
Chilling, man. Just thought I'd say what up, man.
Oh yeah, we chilling. My boy SY.
What up?
We gonna have niggas raising their hands, man. We gonna have to get Wilson up in here, man. You start telling people to raise their hands up in here, man.
Yeah.
What's your profile picture? Allen Iverson?
Yes, sir.
He was the man.
Definitely.
You a Sixer fan or just an AI fan?
Yeah, that was AI. I was an AI fan. AI inspired me to play basketball.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
I got every single one of the answers, man.
I remember
too.
I remember the 2001 finals. Like I said, I'm a Laker fan, and when he stepped over Tyronn Lue, that would forever be in my memory. Man, he killed us that game.
Yeah, how you been, T Price?
Man, be chilling, man. Just been working and just chilling, man. You know, StreamYard now. No, StreamYard now. I've been trying to get this intro. My boy made this intro, and now I can StreamYard let you do it now on your thing. So that's why we got the thing going on in the background and shit. You know, so
that's dope.
Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy, Dead Nut Shit, man. He does his own thing.
Right.
Underground artists and stuff. Yeah, so shout out to my boy that did this shit, man. Now, that first stream was funny as hell, man. We had two dudes, man, come in and try to pay porno on that shit, man. Cut the niggas off, bro.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people, man?
It's just crazy. Because I remember I was on.
Hey, was you on the panel that one day when that dude tried to show his penis to NK?
What?
I remember.
That was funny. Little white dude tried to show his shit, bro. That shit would have me dead ass, nigga.
Of course, it's them white folks, man. They be trying to show off.
No, because I remember this. I was on Ticket yesterday. I think T Price. I think he was there with Anthony. When me and Anthony, we was talking about Stephen Curry. And I was like, yo, hey, like, what's your problem with Stephen Curry? No, I don't like him, the way he shoot the ball, I don't like the way
Oh, don't do that there, man. You sure heard that nigga earlier, bro. Oh, man. Shout out to Ant, man. Yeah, that's my boy, man. But, man, his picture, man, you do need to change that picture, bro.
Oh, my God. No, good. I'm going to tell you, he had a picture. And he always wears ski mask on with jacket. And I remember one day he had Tig ass posing with the picture, and his lip was so big.
Oh, yeah, I was on there that day.
was on him.
Hey, that remind me of.
Yo, they
Hey, that-
jump me. They jump me, yo. They beat me up, but ain't nothing.
Oh man, let my boy make. Hey, I remember that one because that reminded me of How High when they was smoking that weed and dude was getting mad because they didn't want to give it to him.
Yeah.
And Method Man and Redman was looking at him. He was like pointing to his lip, like
Oh man.
cutting his throat, like Dead Jackson, like do not pass it to that nigga. Man, I cut myself. Why you don't let me hit the puff? I cut myself shaving, bro. It doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah, I remember when what happened was he was like, yo, I was walking in the store, like, and I saw the OG, so I cussed him out, like we cut like fuck you. And then when I walk out the store, five young dudes, young kids, they jumped me. They hit me from behind, and I was legit supposed to get shot. And he said he was legend. And then he brought his boys out, but they wasn't there. Yeah, he said that he was allegedly supposed to be shot, but he got pistol whipped. But the funny part was I said, so you got baby boy, because at the scene,
yeah.
the baby boy. There was a scene where Jody walked out the store, and then he was acting tough with these young dudes, these young OGs, these young dudes, and they started beating him down. It's liquor.
Oh man.
And then Anthony said he had a beer, and they beat him up.
Oh, I do got that holiday heart on here, man, with Ben Reigns, man. I gotta remember where I got him at, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta go onto my brands. Go ahead.
Yeah, the T-Price, the scene where Jody walked out the store and he was riding his bike and he had his Alizé and all the young dudes, they beat him down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they beat him down. Yeah, man, when they beat him down for his shit. Yeah, that shit was funny.
And that's what Anthony was describing it. He was describing the same day. He was like, I cussed I cussed OG out and at my beard, they hit me behind. I got pistol whipped. I was alleged I was gonna get shot.
He was like this. He had a moment like that nigga was on some. I'm about to be on some real murder shit, eh?
And then he said his baby mama was looking for him. His baby mom. They said they all went to his baby mama house and said they was looking for me, and then I was like, maybe your baby mama set you up. He said, yo, that's what my friend told me that. My friend, he told me that, like, you setting me up. Yeah. I'm like, man, oh no.
Leave that man alone, man. That's my boy, man.
And my boy, he's cool.
And my boy, man. He do need to change that picture, though.
Dude.
He said, man, why you gotta be hating my picture, man? Why you gotta be hating my picture?
Yo, why you gotta be on the wall, man? Yo.
That's my boy, man. When he go a little romp, man, you already know. If you say something about Kawhi, he on your head.
Yeah, him and Mookie. Shout out to Mookie. I can remember, like T-Price. You remember, like when the Clippers they was down. It was the Dallas series. And they was down 2-0. You remember he came in the channel. He like, bro, I'm throwing in the white flag, bro.
He said, he said he didn't say that though. Yeah. But I got to take though like Johnson, nigga.
Yeah. And we was like, yo, you can't. We told him like, yo, you can't say that. It's early in the game. It's early in the game. You can't give up on the Clippers, like it's early. And the Clippers won the game. This dude comes in. Yeah, I told you the Clippers gonna win. Have Luka. Yeah, Kawhi this, that. Yeah. And then he did the same thing with the Jazz series. They was down 2-0. I threw the white flag, bro. Clippers done, man. It's over. And we was like, again? I was like, bro, again?
They the same old Clippers.
The same old, and then the Clippers beat the Jazz. The Clippers beat the Jazz. Yeah, I told you, boy. The Clippers the best. Yeah, Clippers and Jazz. And Donovan Mitchell trash.
They be talking out of their heads.
Like Tyronn Lue, the greatest coach in Clippers history.
Is he really though? No, he ain't.
Mookie is, man. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be a fan. As a fan, you're supposed to defend your team.
Yeah. That's how I am with my Lakers, man.
Yeah, but I feel like like T-Bry said, it's a fake Lakers fan. There's some fake Lakers fans. It's just, they don't know about the tradition and the history.
Oh no, I ain't no
Yeah,
fake fan. I've been
yeah,
down since day one, since birth. Cause like
right.
I said, I'm from the West Coast. I'm from Cali. Like I'm a Charger fan, Laker fan, Padre fan. Any West Coast team except for the Clippers, the Raiders, the Niners, the Dodgers. Like those teams I hate.
Yeah.
But the Lakers, the Chargers, Padres, I'm rocking with 100%. I'm a diehard fan, all three.
Yeah. So you and Trey will bump past us. Trey a Niner fan. I'm a Niner fan too.
Right.
But it ain't no, it's all good. It's out of respect.
Yeah.
It ain't no crazy shit.
Right.
I remember a lot of people sleep on them Padres gift back in the day for Tony Gwynn.
Hey, that's what I'm
and the
rocking.
Mariners.
That's what I'm rocking.
Yeah.
I'm rocking the old school Tony Gwynn jersey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. The throwback.
21, yeah, RB 21, yeah.
Junior Seau, like I got everything.
No, you remember this one right here?
Oh, when he got raped. Yeah. But G, how you feel about the rookies in the NBA now?
I don't like the draft class though.
I think this is. I like this. I watch a lot of college basketball. This draft class it really surprised. It's gonna surprise some people though. To me though, I think the draft class is better than last year's draft class for simple fact. Look at 1, 2, 3 compared to last year. 1, 2, 3. You didn't even have.
Who was number one last year? Was it the kid from
Cade Cunningham?
Yeah, Cade Cunningham. Yeah, he's nice.
I watch him. Well, we all watch him in Oklahoma. Oregon State, or Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State. And he really impressed me. In college. So,
oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. He really impressed me.
Yeah.
But this draft, I was really impressed by what's that the Gonzaga dude shit the hologram. In the summer league, I know we all we used to make fun of him talking about he need to eat meat, he need to eat that meat. So but seeing how in the summer league him started in the summer league, I seen Shed and seeing how he performed defensively. I was really impressed because I never knew that he was a good defensive guy. Seeing him being 7 foot, skin bones, who loves shoot the ball, but also can play defense. So really impressed by him. Really impressed. I'm really impressed by Pablo. What's name? Pablo. Pablo. The Magic had draft. I seen him play in the tournament, in Duke tournament. When he was playing against when he was playing in the NCAA.
Yeah, because Williams staying in North Carolina.
Right.
I know you remember this.
No. Oh, but anyway, I seen him in a tournament. Duke when he was in Duke, and seeing him in the tournament, and I thought he was incredible offensively. I thought he was incredible. Controlling the ball, shooting every he wants to. I thought it was really impressive, and like I said, it was really impressed me. Really impressed by this draft. So how you feel about the situation going on in the NBA?
What?
With these these trades, these free agencies, definitely with the Kyrie and the Kevin.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. It's to me, it's like It's like this situation, man. I found what I was looking for, man.
Mm.
I found what I was looking for, man. Hold up. I found what I was looking for. And this is what this shit reminds me of right here, bro. This is what the NBA reminds me what they're doing in this off season. It's like the holiday heart edition. It's like this, bro. This is what they doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of gibberish and a whole bunch of that, bro.
All right. This is not how supposed the NBA go, you know. Like I said, as an NBA player, you know, I feel you know, as an NBA player, you can't mess up your contract. That's what I feel Kevin did. You know, Kevin, you know, he, you know, Spain did, you know, he want to leave because they see how they did Kyrie, but you got a contract with them, with the Nets. You know, you're gonna mess up the contract. So that's where you never, you know, you are an employee to the NBA. You know, you have to understand the rules. So that kind of confused me. Like, why would you gonna mess up your contract just because you saw how the Nets treated the players? So that was confusing. And the Kyrie to the Lakers, I feel like it was disrespectful. I'm gonna give Russ defense, and I feel it was disrespectful to Russell Westbrook because I feel like he just came there for no reason. Because like I remember I watched the summer league and I seen how him and Bron interacted. It's like damn man, like if I were Russ, I would request a trade too because I'm hearing this y'all really wanted Kyrie and y'all gonna X me out. It was like, I said, I'm out. And being in the situation, you know, you hearing trades that you might get traded, like you hearing that, you know, you seen that when your teammates, you know, not rocking with you, and just it's just a circus.
No, I got another funny one coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting it upload. I'm in my little funny zone right now. Hit the like, share, subscribe, man. We just having fun, man. It's just jokes, man. It's just jokes. All right. How about this one?
What? Oh man, what else? What else can I say? Ridiculousness from ESPN. I kind of laughed when I heard, Curry. Curry was all over at rank number 2. I laugh at that.
You just get people to talk about.
Yeah,
get people out there Rockers, and who else came out there Rockers more than anything else? Jay Reed fans.
I mean, it's still the like. I remember they put him over Kobe.
Man, I can't put them over nobody because they still playing right now.
Right.
We still watching them. Can we enjoy these players in their career?
Yeah, it's just crazy because I remember that that clown, that clown Bobby Marks, it was real, like he put him over Kobe. Kobe was right after Curry.
I ain't getting all into that. I said my piece on it. To me, it's just levels to this, man. It's levels to this. It really is.
It is, and like I said, it's a sad thing, that he passed away. Now it's for people like us, we have to we have to make sure his legacy be remembered. Make sure people won't forget. People make sure we won't forget what he did on the court and off the court. Yeah.
That's why it's like for people like us, you know what I'm saying? We still gonna keep that. We still gonna keep that name alive. And this is all the reason why I give all the players from the past they respect, man. You know what I mean? I never seen them get so shitted on so much within the last 2-3 years than anything I ever seen in my life. Like it is getting worse by the day. You know what I mean? But to me, I ain't. I ain't gonna shoot. I don't worry about that, man. But one thing about these lists and shit like that, I tell y'all all this all the time. They come up with the list, but they never show their faces on it. I'll be right back.
Talk to 2019 when I about Raptors winning when the old boy from Germany in Atlanta when it was defending the starting position. Dennis Schroeder they could agree to what Raptors winning that year was like. I mean, I remember when I talked to Anthony about it. Anthony said Kawhi got lucky. No, I didn't say Kawhi got. I said some people say Kawhi got lucky, but I don't think Kawhi got lucky with it. I feel people just wasn't being healthy. Wasn't staying healthy, wasn't people consistent. Because you look at Curry had a broken, and all teams was hurt. Because Kawhi was hurt. But he still played. Serge was hurt, but he still played. Curry had a broken hand, he still played. KD was hurt. Clay was hurt. It was just watching injury after injury after injury, but I have to give Kawhi respect, because people I saw it, they saw it was Kawhi a superstar. I feel like what he did in the finals, he is a superstar, but I feel like he's declining because he hadn't played like in a year. And so I feel like this year it's been put on the test. And now the pressure's on him. Like, can he stay consistent? Like he did when the Raptors. When he was in the Raptors, he's still consistent. Raptors make sure he was good. Make sure his body's still good. Kind of, that definitely. And when the Raptors won, I gotta give my hats off for what he did. Grew up on our lives in city, starts causing ends up naturally causes. Some of them, you're gonna have, cautious, like real fans like me, T, probably everybody that know facts about our teams and our players and our history from that team. And then you got others who likes to dig ride and just focus on stats. Like I really didn't like when people always keep bringing up stats. 2.3 point average in a game. Yeah, just like it just didn't. It's just like, why are you bringing up stats? You bringing up stats. That means you don't really know about what's he doing on the court. You just focus on. You just watch. You're looking at basketball versus just look at the stats. Yeah, 21. But you haven't seen him play. Is what that, because people's gonna test you. Like say, oh, you a Blake Griffin fan, and then you like, yo, and they're gonna test you like, well, what happened with Blake? He been injured and all that. You got to explain, like, yeah, he has some injuries, but but y'all sleeping on his prime. In his prime, he was dominating. As a power forward position, he was dominating when he had Chris Paul. Because Chris Paul, is an unservice player, so that helped him get molded. With DeAndre Jordan became as well. It seemed he's good. But after they traded on Paul and them, that's when injury. He was still pulling up points, but it wasn't the same like he was, 2013. What do you think small market teams would do about the big market teams, or this is a sign of shrinking? Well, that's a good question. I feel like it's a shrinking coming on the big market super team now, because now you look at because you look at Kawhi and Giannis, what they did, they broke down their caliber. Because mind you, what Raptors did, they beat the Warriors, who's a big market super team. They beat that. Giannis beat, and Giannis brought the supermarket because they hadn't won a championship in 50 years, and he brought that as in the smart market team. And it just shows you proof. And I'm not gonna bash Braun. Braun took the Cavaliers to the finals with the Spurs. Spurs was a big market super team. And Braun and Cleveland, they were a small market team. It wasn't big. They were a small market team. And he made them a big market. It's not shrinking it. It is shrinking. But I feel like the small market teams is growing and destroying this big market super team, because it's showing you that big market super team is not gonna last forever. You've seen this with the Higgs big threes, the Warrior big three, the New Jersey, the Nets big three, big three. You seen that how it all crumbled and hurt it. It is showing the sign of effect. That the big market super team is not going to work no more. Now you're seeing a small market team like when Milwaukee Bucks won a championship, Raptors won a championship, Suns went to the finals. Warriors went to the finals. It's growing. It's showing you, and it's growing. Yeah. So I definitely feel small market teams is killing it. Thank you. Give me questions. The bug guys. I hate Ohio State. That's the one watch tapes with being teammates in court. I feel like today they just, it's people. You see today's game. They don't calm their game down. Because now these new players, they think they can get, I'm gonna get 30, I'm gonna get 40, I'm gonna get 19 points, 20 points a point. But like that's not what the basketball game is about. It's about making teams around here better. Like just slowing down. But now these days, they looking at these kids in the kids leagues. They out here shooting. They all there shooting the ball instead of just being the traditional, just learning the fundamentals in the basketball game. And they just but now you seen them, they flunking and stuff, showing off, glaring, showing off to the people who want to be on Baller's Life and Slim, and instead of just learning the traditional basketball way. So I feel that's the problem, And also the problem is basketball's too friendly. It's going too soft. It's too friendly. It's barely competitiveness going around the NBA. You might see it one or two times. And 'cause I remember back in the day, in the '90s and '80s and definitely 2000s, it was definitely a rivalry around all these teams. All these teams were definitely in the rivalry. Because now all the entities that say the teams want to knock their head off. Like, yeah, we friends off the court, but on the court, it's war. But now this day is focused on, on like, you did a good job, like that, like, what are you doing? I feel that was the problem. And in basketball, I feel like the whole NBA, the commissioners and stuff, they letting the NBA players control the NBA too much. Like when they made the National Presidents Basketball Association, and they letting these active basketball players come in. I feel like if you're gonna do that, at least keep a legend. I mean, a legend to control that. Let a person like Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, or some of them control to be the presidents and fix it. Instead of getting CJ McCollum or Chris Paul, horrible thing. That's what I feel is the problem with basketball today.
Slow. I'm back. Just watching these boys get down in basketball.
In college?
No.
On Summer League?
Yeah. Some leagues on ESPN.
Oh yeah, because I just saw the Hornets and
Toronto and Utah playing in the next game. They have 7 games playing tonight. So
yeah. Saw the Summer League when they had a they play when the Hornets had played Cavaliers.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing how the Hornets, especially with LaGello, I was really impressed by LaGello in that game. Really impressed. I feel like Hornets should give him a chance, give him an opportunity to let him play, and give him to their contract, just let him play and see how he is on the court. Give him that chance. And also, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed by Scottie Pippen Jr. Seeing him, being undrafted, but seeing how he is, just keep working hard. Just keep working hard. Kept scoring. I feel like the Lakers should keep him. Because I was really surprised by Scottie Pippen Jr. I didn't know that he was getting recorded.
This game almost over. There's going to be another one.
Mm-hmm. You saw the Celtics in the Warrior one?
Mm-mm. They still down by 10. He just sitting there, throws it up, break, rebound, and they make a comeback. I don't know. Whenever these pieces do fit, that's when all the drama is going to start. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these players is going to be coming back. You got other players, rookies. You got players that was rookie last year, and each year of experience, you're young, you gain experience. And we're just going to see what it's going to do this year. Still about 3 months away. Yeah. This is not even fair what they're doing to him. Nice defense, nice block. But you got the M1 though. They're trying to make a comeback here. Utah Jazz is. It's gonna be interesting what they're gonna do though. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, y'all. I'm gonna be out.